Is something wrong, Ellie? You haven't touched your decaf coffee.
Kaylee, if I told you, you'll probably think I've gone crazy.
Ellie, I'm one of your best friends. You can tell me anything and I'd never judge you.
For the past few days, I've been finding blue roses almost everywhere I went, each with a tag with my name written on it. The first one was taped to the front door of Retro Miller's mansion. I thought it was him surprising me with a unique gift. But when I showed it to him, he said he'd never seen it before. Every day since then, a blue rose with a tag had appeared in random places. In my office, on the hood of my car. Once, I went to the bathroom to take a shower and found one on the sink. Retro and I called the police. However, there were no fingerprints or anything to indicate who was behind all this. Retro and I originally thought it was Lucas until we learned through his grandparents that he'd been in jail since before this nightmare began. Apparently, he'd gotten drunk in a bar and got in a fight with another patron which resulted in property damage and the patron losing an eye. I'm scared, Kaylee. What if this person wants to hurt me or the baby?
Hey. Everything is going to be okay, Ellie. I'm here for you.
One of the scariest parts of this whole mess is the knowledge that the roses possess a dark energy.
What do you mean?
When my cat Otis entered the same room as one of the roses, he began hissing and growling at it. You know, like how cats usually act when they come into contact with something they don't like. When Puss saw the same rose, he started acting the same way. He explained that the rose contained dark energy, something which animals like him and Otis could sense. I don't know how or why these roses are blue since roses can't naturally be that color. But whatever supernatural force created it is definitely not something I'd want anything to do with.
Supernatural force, you say? Ellie, I think I know who can help you. Oh, that must be her.
Hello, I'm Agent Shadow of the SCP Foundation. I understand that you're having a supernatural problem.
Hang on. Don't we know you from somewhere?
Sorry, I don't think we've met before.
Wait, I remember you. You're the woman who saved Hogwarts from that zombie-looking man, right?
Yep, that's me.
I knew it. Retro and I have heard about your heroic deeds through our friends, Adam and Callum. We wanted to thank you for everything you've done, but never had the chance.
No thanks necessary. I was just doing my job as an agent of the SCP Foundation. Now, have you guys saved at least one of the blue roses?
I've got one in the kitchen. Follow me. This is the last rose Ellie had received.
I'm not seeing any brushstrokes. I can also tell that this wasn't simply dipped in paint because there aren't any blue spots on the stem or anywhere that shouldn't be any color except green.
Agent Shadow, there's one more thing you need to know about that rose. It's been in that bag since it appeared last night.
What? But if that's true, then how has it not wilted yet? It takes a few hours for a rose to wilt without water. The only person who can grow roses like this is... No, that's impossible. He'd never do something like this.
Any idea on what we might be dealing with?
Maybe, but I can't draw any conclusions just yet. I'm going to take this rose to Site 360 and have some researchers take a look at it. I will also see if I can get some field agents out here to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. In the meantime, I suggest you all keep your wands from Hogwarts handy at all times, just in case.
Well, you're not wrong about this rose being blue for real. But are you sure about its origins?
There's no one else in the known multiverse who can make a blue rose that can't wilt. However, he can't be behind this. The only plausible explanation is that someone must be stealing these roses and using them to harass Ellie.
And if our gardening friend is the culprit?
Then my so-called brother has some explaining to do.
Hey there. A beautiful rose for a beautiful lady?
Thanks, but I'm more of a lavender person.
What the fuck? Lauren, is that you?
What the hell are you doing here? Haven't I already explained to you that Vyond is strictly off limits?
I don't have to tell you anything. You're not family to me. You're just a human pet that my mother brought home all those years ago.
Whatever. Anyway, I know you're looking for whoever's been stealing your roses.
How do you know about that?
The rose thief is using your roses to harass a woman in Vyond City. A friend asked me to find out who it is and make them stop. I also predicted that you'd notice that someone is stealing your roses and try to find them yourself. Sure enough, the SCP Foundation's field agents reported seeing you lurking around. You're lucky I managed to convince them to leave you to me. Otherwise, you'd be in containment by now.
So the Foundation requires you to dress like that when looking for me?
No, I just needed a way to catch you using a method that I know would work best on you. A little something I had Trenderman prepare for in case you decided to show your face around here.
And they say I'm devious. Anyway, I found out who'd been stealing my roses. I even saw him just minutes before I saw you.
Really? What does he look like? Don't fucking move. Your days of stalking are over, pal. Oh, and what do we have here? So, you're the guy who's been stealing a Fenderman's roses and using them to scare poor Ellie. So, Jiminy the Ogre, we meet at last.
Who are you? How the hell did you find me?
The name's LaurenBlade. As for how I found you, let's just say I have eyes everywhere.
Okay, you caught me. My friends and I were looking for ways to torment the retro stars when we were approached by a woman who offered us these blue roses. She claimed they belonged to a dangerous entity that gives blue roses to those who reject it. The woman wanted the Jiminy Pack to join forces with her. In return, she'd give us our roses. Lucas was going to do his to harass Ellie into getting back together with him, but he got arrested. So, I decided to plant the roses on Lucas's behalf.
The fuck is wrong with you? Do you have any idea whose roses they are or what they really mean? Who the hell are you so desperate to forge an alliance with anyway?
I ain't talking. I'd rather be in jail than tell you anything.
Jail? Oh no. I have something better in mind for you, Ogre.
What do you mean? Hey, do you know who I am? You have no right to. I. Let me out. This thing could swallow me whole.
Ready to talk now, asshole?
All right, I'll talk. Just please get me away from this monster.
And that's why Jiminy's been harassing Ellie.
I can't believe that it was him any this whole time. And to use a blue rose, which, in this case, resembles death. He's clearly lost it.
Not really. Turns out that no one in the Jiminy Pack knew anything about a Fenderman. All they knew was that he gives blue roses to anyone who turns him down, and that's it.
I'm probably going to regret asking, but why is the entity called a Fenderman?
Oh, wow. That guy sounds like the most disgusting prick ever.
Be thankful that a Fenderman isn't part of your family. Even his older brother Slenderman is annoyed by his crap.
I dread to think how Kaylee would react if she ever came across a Fenderman. Slenderman is her worst fear. The fact that he has a younger brother like him but with fangs and a more predatory personality would definitely have her running for the hills.
That's why the SCP Foundation is doing everything it can to keep entities like a Fenderman from causing trouble in Vyond. I've considered letting Slenderman's other brothers, Trenderman and Splenderman, into Vyond. However, I'm not too sure if Kaylee will be comfortable with that, despite them being friendly towards people. I'd have to ask her first.
That's very considerate of you, Agent Shadow.
Call me Lauren.
I got it, Jessica.
Happy Mountain
Captain
Captain Moon.
Moon.
Thanks for coming to our Maben dinner, everyone. Also, you don't have to call me Captain when I'm not wearing my uniform. For now, I'm just Peter or Mr. Moon.